Hey everyone, Living Free Ashley here with a recipe for a green pea tempeh quinoa bowl with chickpea miso dressing. Long name, but totally worth it. Full of flavor and super filling. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is make the marinade for the tempeh. So in a little container or mason jar, add 3 tablespoons of gluten-free tamari, 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, half a tablespoon of pure maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, or fresh if you have it, 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes, half a tablespoon of avocado oil or other oil, and 1 packed teaspoon of fresh grated ginger. You can always use ginger powder as well. And give that a good whisk until it's all mixed up. And add in your diced green pea tempeh or soy tempeh. I had a heaping half a cup. The reason why I'm using green pea tempeh today is because I don't do well with soy. So this is a local product and it is just like soy tempeh, except it's made from green peas. Super high in protein, no cholesterol, obviously because that only comes from animal products, and a great addition to any dish you're making. Okay, so you're gonna mix that into the marinade until it's all nice and covered. And then you're gonna set that aside for at least half an hour up to a couple hours, depending on how much time you have. And while that's marinating, you can go ahead and make the dressing. So in a little mason jar, you can add 2 tablespoons of tahini, 1 teaspoon of chickpea miso or regular miso. Again, I'm using chickpea miso because it is soy-free. 1 teaspoon of gluten-free tamari, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of pure maple syrup, juice of half of a medium lime, a pinch of sea salt, and a tablespoon or so of water, depending on how thin your tahini is. Mine wasn't very thin, so I needed to add the water. So put the lid on your mason jar and give that a really good mix. And you want to open it up, give it a little taste test, and you can see if you need to add a little bit more water, but the consistency was perfect for me. And you want to put it on the lid and you can put that aside. All right, so once your tempeh is all marinated, you want to add that to your air fryer. I just scooped it into the air fryer and then topped it with a little bit of the sauce and air fried it at 375 Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, with the leftover marinade, you want to add some chopped broccoli and mix that all in there. So we're just using up this marinade so nothing goes to waste. And after 10 minutes when the tempeh is done, just add the broccoli in with the tempeh and air fry for an additional 5 minutes at the same temperature. And meanwhile, I sliced up some carrots and some cucumbers to add to the bowl. All right, so get your bowl ready and add some freshly cooked quinoa. And then you can see how crispy the broccoli and the tempeh is. You're gonna add that to your bowl. And then I added the sliced carrots and cucumber in a very artistic way. I sprinkled on some sesame seeds and then I drizzled on that yummy tahini chickpea miso dressing. And there's your bowl, all ready to go, saucy, full of flavor, and will fill you up for the day. Thanks for watching another episode with me, Living Free Ashley, and cheers to living free.